hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Lord have mercy. And Lord have mercy, it's people in here. That's what I'm talking about. Let me do some early morning shout out. Shout out to the people who up in here and who up in here. Hit that like button and subscribe. Of course. Silent Assassin. What's up with you, King? What's up with it? Kimberly, Elijah, SBDM Radio. All of you good people that's up in the building. What's up with it? Royal Purple, a contributor to the program. Shout out to you helping this successful endeavor that we own in multiple segments of YouTube. It is retarded. Lord have mercy. Shout out to my Patreon, of course, Gabriel University. Shout out to the people who are getting back active on Discord. We're dropping these little, this historical information for people to do their research on, because I ain't gonna do nothing but take it and do it in my classroom anyway. So you might as well get used to it now. What's up with it? Brian King, Shiva's in the chat room, Clay, DNS, what up? Silent Assassin, Forrest Glorious in the building, Loyalty Trucking, God bless you. Shout out to you. Fletcher, shout out to you, new student, I suppose, somebody new to the university. You're gonna have to put that work in. The YouTube street is hot right now. Press one. The YouTube street is on fire. You feel me, Fletcher? You gotta have balls to come up in here and rep Capital University. Ain't no sitting around. And then we got opposition out here. It's sweet. Press one. It's fucking sweet. All the snitches and rats is all over YouTube. Just expose themselves all over the place. Press one. It's the best time to be alive. What is up with it said? Good to see you, Taj. My man. I love to see my students coming up in class like that, just flowing in. Press one. People will be on these YouTube streets. Why everybody lined up over there trying to get up, and all they do is press one and they have fun and agree. Press one. All he know how to do over there, and he don't allow no opposition. Press one. What you trying to beat my opposition for? They mad at me. Press one. They mad I don't want to be their virtual girlfriends. I broke up last night. Press one. I woke up and realized I can't do virtual love. I can't do virtual. I'm not good at this shit. Press one. Nah, I'm sorry, boo boo. Right there, when I was a lame, you weren't laughing at none of my jokes in school. But now you see me on this goddamn YouTube. Press one. Able to play 20-30% of your rent, and now you want to be nice to me. Now she trying to put on a virtual tube top and spandex, try to prance around my virtual brain. Press one. Women up to no good as usual. Press one. Students, male students, you never know what it's like when you're so smart. When you graduate Capital University, you're going to have women chasing you everywhere. Press one. You just going to be talking to an old man on the bus, and the way your words formulate after graduating my university, the bus driver might pull over and, bro, come here right now. Press one. You going to be my woman. You's about the only good man I heard in the last 8 years. Press one. You know what I just realized? In the Democratic community, we put too much on y'all women. Press one. Y'all not fucking everybody like males really think y'all out here fucking everybody. Press one. My bad. I didn't mean to participate. Press one. I'm born black in this white man's world, like Tupac said. I don't mean to think y'all out here fucking everybody. Press one. Some of y'all women ain't had sex in years. Press one. Some of y'all 8-9 months in. That's my bad. Some of y'all on strike like a mother. We're gonna call it on strike to protect your egos. They on strike like a motherfucker. They ain't giving me a 10. I thought that was I gotta come out of the man fucking mentality. Some fellas, we be fucking up. We put our worst fears on the internet. Yeah, these modern women, all they do, their body counts is too high. They got us in the real world thinking every female body count is a, but nigga, we 35, 40, 45 years old. What the fuck you think our body count gonna be? Pearl. Press one. Black pearl. Press one. What the fuck you think y'all body count gonna be at 35? Get the fuck out of here. I'm tired of this internet shit. I'm tired, bro. We all became like stupid little narcissists. Press one, accusing other people of what we doing, and stop it, y'all. Now the LGBT community, tough women are around talking about how easy it is to please men and knowing what men want. Last year they was full blown lesbian butch types in Atlanta some goddamn where. Moved their location somewhere else. Put a wig on. I don't know how to treat a man. Oh, men are simple. Men are not simple. Y'all quit saying we go so goddamn simple. We're not. If we were simple and y'all was simple, we would never fucked up in the Garden of Eden, bro. This shit ain't simple, bro. Shit crazy. But men are not simple, and women is even more not simple. Press one, and you gotta have honest discussions about that. Which we will do a better job at giving a fuller perspective. A fuller perspective. So we don't be fucking these people brains up. Talking about you ain't worthy and no good. Man, they laughing at women. Now, one nigga in the manosphere is high value. But one, you look at some of these men, fellas and ladies, y'all look at if these emojis was live video and we was able to see the niggas laughing at these people, they all fucked up. When they all need handicapped stickers around typing up on a goddamn computer, clowning somebody else. Press one, talking about what they not worthy of. Man, you don't agree with me? Press one. Then you not with us right now. Press one. Fuck y'all. Press one. Whole internet. You do the same in this red pill advertising bullshit, and these rappers, bloggers are all the same advertising bullshit. They all think the same. Let's all gang up and bully somebody else. Press one. When the hell do your street niggas get on the internet and want to throw away Jay Prince Sr.? What's wrong with y'all? Press one. They ain't gonna get mad at me. I've been getting messages all night. Press one. Why you do that, bro? Press one. Why you agree with Jay? So you like Jay Prince? Press one. I feel like, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's 3 o'clock in the goddamn morning. What the fuck is you talking about if I like Jay Prince? I'm asleep. What the fuck is you talking about, bro? Man, you did a live stream right now. Press one. What the fuck is wrong with y'all people out there in the world? You did a live stream and you said that Gilly was scared of Jay Prince, but you never said that they was guilty of nothing, bro. And they're guilty, bro. They're guilty of things, bro. Press one. What the fuck is this? You can't bully me into goddamn being against Jay Prince. Have you seen these guys rap video? Press one. Are you stupid? That's not something you want to play with. I'm not on y'all team. No. Man, come on, man. Come with us. Let's tell on people, bro. Let's get people arrested, man. Press one. I'm telling y'all, be careful. They on YouTube and getting together and forming these little cliques. I'm starting to think all these little cliques be protecting each other. Press one. And the reason I say that is because all of them is working in today's propaganda to lock niggas up, to bring down the most powerful blacks. Y'all people gonna do a documentary in 2 years talking about they was better than BMF, man. Why they do this, man? They brought down, and then who gonna feed their family? You stupid. Because of your stupid ass opinion. Press one. You stupid. I'm not with y'all. Y'all ain't showing that y'all got responsibility in your brain. And y'all supposedly street people. And then y'all get mad at other people for not going all in like y'all. Press one. Y'all go all in right there. They went all in. They said that it's them for show. And they trying to gather up troops to go again. Press one. Why they not doing that to 1090J? Press one. Why are we so quick to call our people snitches and rats and then arrest them at the same goddamn time? But when it comes to the paperwork that comes out, when they on full attack mode, they ain't paying attention to the paperwork. They listening to Whack 100. They not listening to no paperwork. The paperwork say this one thing. These niggas all out of tech. That's what make it fun for me. It's like y'all got 1090J paperwork is starting to make its way out. Press one. And a lot of y'all don't know who 1090 Jake is and don't care because y'all be at the U and y'all really smart individuals. But we do have some students that's coming in from the Democratic perspective. Press one. And a lot of y'all don't know who 1090 Jake is. Press one. So I'm here to present who he is and what it's about. You know, I got to do my due diligence all across the board. You understand that? All the way across the board. So this is 1090 Jake, and a lot of y'all would like to know what he sounds like. Well, this is him right here telling on somebody else. Let's take a listen.
Long to speak on it because I need to get the details. I don't want to say anything that can get anyone in trouble. I don't want to put too much information out, and at the same time, I needed to have enough information to speak on it. Breezy was stabbed coming into the dorm. He was jumped by 5 Crip members, and from what I heard, it was a power move. They knew the position of power that Breezy held on that compound, and they believed getting rid of him would dismantle everything else. Now those 5 people that jumped him all had knives. Being that he was coming back into the dorm, he was unarmed, he grabbed a broom, and he started to put in that work. He wasn't backing down, he wasn't running away. He grabbed what he could grab, and he went at it.
That was him. And you know what I'm saying? That's him. And it's been this whole time. This nigga has been telling on people and doing these short stories for quite some time, and it's been going on the people's radar because he looks like the character from Grand Theft Auto 5, the little son. Press one. So I don't think it goes under the radar. You know, you buy you a little startup nigga kit, a chain, get a couple niggas, you know me, and a couple rags hang out your pocket. It's not too hard nowadays to get a little entourage of niggas to follow you somewhere. Press one. Lord have mercy. What you say he's an informant? Oh, because that video? Yeah, it seems like those videos, when you start to go back and watch 1090 Jake, those are his video type. He always coming out with paperwork against black people. Press one. He be saying niggas is snitching, and we all know that that's not a good thing to do. Press one is to call black people snitches. Press one because that will get us killed in America. Press one. Everybody knows this, even corporate people. Ooh, if I told Dan at the office, what happened to whatchamacallit? Oh man, they said he was snitching. Oh gosh. Well, that's not good. Even the lame corporate person who ain't got nothing to do with nothing, press one knows once it's snitch is not good. So when you out here putting this information out, this person is snitching, this person is snitching, this person, you know exactly what you're doing. Press one. You know, as a Democratic person, we all grew up before we became smart, conservative liberals. You feel me? Before we became a little more money, having more discipline with our finances. Press one per se. We turn from our wicked ways. Press one. So, but we able to speak on what you're allowed to do and what you're not allowed to do. Where I'm from, you a snitch, well, that's not a good word to call somebody. So he presents information on everybody that all the black people is a snitch. Why? I think because they just won't see niggas die. First one, I think these people got a kick out of just being informants and take down niggas right in front of you. I just really think they just should have just been police officers. What the fuck? First one. I just think, press one. They be having like a whole startup kit story. Oh, I was in the jail, and then this one, Vanilla Ice Blood. Press one. Yeah, this Mini Vanilli. Press one and Vanilla Ice Blood. Press one. Big Blood. See that 1090? Press one. He spells it and then writes it as well. So he uses letters and numbers to make it look like some Negro stuff. But if you look on his hand, it looked like it's a Grand Theft Auto 5 character. Press one. What the fuck is going on here? Butterbean grandson, press one. Do you hear me, DJ? Butterbean grandson is on his goddamn computer. Don't bought a whole nigga. We know what 1090 is. Press one. They put it in their mouth. They start talking like Big Blood and Big Cud. You feel me? Start talking a little bit more ignorant. Boy, these niggas walk right up in your shit. My nigga. Well, that's why I became a good person. Because I seen our niggas will let anybody and everything in. Press one. I'm cool. I'll just be a straight and narrow with me. Press one. Y'all niggas falling for this. Press one. Hey man, you wanna buy some drugs? Look at that. You should just got out the penitentiary. Go get a job right there. And then they all gang up and attack me and call me a hater for 2-3 years because I'm like, well, wait a minute, guys, this ain't how it operates. So I developed the YouTube streak. I say, fuck it, this is all entertainment. This got to be stupid. And I really started watching these niggas, police officers or something. If I was to do this stuff, they'd be like, yeah, Kev, man, you can't be. I don't give a fuck what that paperwork said. You can't be. But when it comes to our brothers from different mothers, they don't get the same treatment. White supremacy even in our shit, bro? Damn. Damn. You mean Jacob Cherry? Yeah, Jacob, bro. That's his name, Jacob Cherry? Lord have mercy. Just give it up, guys. Just give it up. Why do you guys want to be Jacob Cherry? Report to the main office, brother. Jacob Cherry. Please report to the dean office. You got an awesome name that means something in the world. You're going to misuse your white skin and your motherfucking name like Jacob Cherry. That's why, bro. Jacob Cherry. Niggas wish they had a regular ass name. Press one. Niggas name Deontay Fubu Johnson. Press one. Little Ray Ray. They know they grew up in good homes, man. That's the thing about it. You grew up in a good home. You were born with good skin color. Press one. What is going on here? You just get rid of all that to become nigga. Nah, bro, that's why I don't trust too much of nothing, bro. You just give up all of that to me, you know? Who the fuck does that? When your relatives took over every goddamn thing in the 1900s. It came over here from Poland and Russia and Germany and wherever Vlad TV from. I told you, look at Syria and Turkey. Look at them. 5,000 plus missing. Y'all better get up out of here and leave us alone before God dropped his elevator. You stupid. Press one. And tell China, man, there's more where that came from. God is not happy right now. Tell him I said God ain't happy. I'm not finna sit here and cry and pray for Syria and Turkey. Y'all got me fucked up. I'm not praying for shit else. Ukraine, nothing. You goddamn evangelical, orthodox, goddamn Catholic, pretending to be Christian. I'm not praying for nothing else until we get some goddamn reparation. In fact, what? I'm on some Martin Luther King, Malcolm X shit right now. Burn it down, man. They ain't listening, God. I be praying to God. They not listening. They're still here, bro. Press one. So when I wake up, my world different. I don't give a fuck about your feeling. Press man, you like Charleston White now. Get the fuck out my face. Press one. You opposition. I don't care. You know this revelation. Y'all getting y'all ass kicked around here. Press one from the Justice Department. Andrew Tate. Press one. He's fucked off. This guy got paperwork coming out all over goddamn place. Oh, y'all, she fucked up. Oh, I think y'all should shut the fuck up. Press one. We winning. Don't be crying. Y'all was fucking up the world last year when COVID dropped. Press one. Y'all in business with the Chinese, remember? And I'm gonna take this ass whooping. When y'all winning, y'all winning. Take your L's correctly. No, I don't hear no crying about shit. No, y'all let people like this. Is what happens when you not a watchman, when you're not at the front door. It's y'all fault they tattletales and y'all going to jail. Y'all shouldn't be gang stalking and riding for the wrong niggas. Then you find out your favorite character on YouTube got a police report hidden way in the back of the Justice Department, some goddamn where. Press one. Worrying about some goddamn J Prince. King AK-47 spent every day, every year telling on people. Press one. That's not a coincidence. Press one. That's not no goddamn. Anytime a nigga get up on his goddamn computer and tell on everybody, then get mad at you for not for talking about Jay Prince is flexing his power. No, nigga, that's just way of the street. I thought we was all from the street. Fucking wrong with y'all? That's how. What you talking about? I mean, you don't just get together and just calling people rats just to bring down. Who are you gonna feed their family food? That nigga got horses and shit. That means it's people that work at the ranch, fool. You gonna get out there and throw some hate for a check? Nope. You gonna be on YouTube telling on people. Press one. You ain't gonna do nothing at the ranch. Tell them, guys. You better leave Jay Prince. Before you get on Jay Prince, you better look at y'all friends who telling on each other on this internet. Stop trying to use black people as a decoy. Jay Prince and them didn't say nothing that's not in the paperwork. What is y'all talking about? He presents paperwork every week, every day. And now the paperwork is out on him. Right, Mr. Cherry? Nigga ain't gonna call my show. They already know. Ooh, they hate me. Press one. Ooh, they hate me. Why is this nigga waking up again talking about this? Because y'all shouldn't be trolling in my chat room every other week, walking up my hallways, fucking with my class. Press one. That's why. Because I want to show my students how God works. Press one. Niggas can laugh together. All the money in the world can't protect a lot of these niggas. Press So what? So I got the video. Press one. And you know I got the video. But I want to show y'all the video. Then I wanna show you how No Jumper, Milk 7-4, nobody's talking about it. Press one. Nobody's giving the Russians the verbal, hey bro, press one. This is the hip hop community. This the rap, this the blacks. Nobody is saying, hey, what's up with these snitch allegations, bro? Nobody. It's like the axis of evil, like communists, Hitler, all of them together over there. Yeah, we ain't. Yeah, one of our own. Yeah, the one who do the one who gives y'all access, who got all the major snitch paperwork on everybody. Yeah, they saying he, you feel me? So we gonna go to the video. We gonna go to the video. Press one. So y'all can understand. Especially the people who don't need to be in these streets no more. Y'all too grown. So I gotta be the elder and teach y'all. That's a damn. I never thought I'd be a professor. Press one. A OG. All at the same time. Press one. I never thought this. Hey Marley, I never thought. Oh, that's the elder Kev. That's the OG professor. Cuz smart. Hey Kev, give me some inspiration. I never thought in my wildest dreams. Hey bro, inspire us, please. I'm tired of watching dummy ass YouTube. I never thought, bro, Ollie out there, bro. I never thought my strictness in my classroom would lead to Democratic nigga, bro. All that shit you was saying, bro, is true, bro. It's like, what's that word? Communism, bro. Communism everywhere, bro. Cuz, you know when you got niggas calling your phone, cuz, come on. Yeah, cuz, I was just thinking about something. Yeah, bro, what you thinking about, brother? It's like, oh, well, it's like they got us stuck in a democratic bureaucracy or something, cuz. You know you doing something positive. When niggas say they got us stuck in a democracy, I say, what the fuck is a democratic bureaucracy? Yeah, cuz, like, Democrats really don't exist. We really exist in a corporate bureaucracy, cuz. Like, bro, I was thinking, bro, bro, you're right. That's what it is, an oligarchy. Democrat. There it is. Damn, thank you, bro. You and Tupac really made me really think about things, bro. Different. That's all, bro. And I will be voting for Donald Trump next time, bro. Fuck my family thinking. God bless you. I'm out here putting that work in early. Fuck that. So back to this. This is good. Feel good to help my brother. It feel good. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Man, help me, bro. Help me. Anything to keep him away from this snitching program. Press one. These are the niggas that's always talking about we. Press one. We. It ain't never you. It's we. No jumper is we. Press one. So let's listen to these people. Let's look at this paperwork and you be the judge. You be the judge. Don't listen to my word. Listen to Omerta TV. Press one. Even a person named Omerta TV, way over in England, some goddamn where, even know the rules of America. Press one. How the fuck the foreigners know, and you don't know, and you from here? Let's go to the video.
Police a statement the year that. What's happening, people?
What's up, brother?
Back with another video.
Go ahead.
Now we all know 1090 Jake, the Florida blood who exposes snitches on his YouTube channel. End of sentence. Well, recently
I told you them nigga even Dan at the office making videos. Yeah. What's up, people? Woo! We changed the world in America. The American Negro, nigga, nigga. I'm proud of us. We changing. What's up, people? We teaching their great grandkids about this urban shit. Press one. They was raised to be little Hitlers, and look at them, getting hairlines and wearing their hat backwards. Press one.
What's happening, people? Back with another video. Now we all know 1090 Jake, the Florida blood who exposes snitches on his YouTube channel. End of sentence.
See?
Well, recently 1090 Jake has had karma come back to bite him.
I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta say one joke. Press one. Can I say one thing about my brothers? Why all y'all wear retarded shoes? That's why I love being the 80s babies. And right around the last year on earth was 2001 and something, because y'all wear shoes that were retarded shoes. And when I was a kid, we wear Air Max 95, nigga. We wear Air Force One. Why y'all wearing these dumbass retarded paraplegic ass shoes? They must have had a discount at the warehouse or something trying to make this cool, selling this shit to black people. Y'all wearing, nigga, 30 years ago, those was XJ900s from Payless. And y'all let the word Gucci charge you up a storm for some goddamn old ass New Balance. One that ain't never going.
As he has just been exposed for giving Tampa police a statement the year that he was sent to prison.
It's like the nigga starter kit. Here, wear these retarded shoes. One. Wear those titles up like loose fitting. We got fucking shoelaces you don't even have to tie. That's some type of inventions going on now. The whole nigga kit. Oh, these shoelaces? Oh yeah. What type of shoelaces? Oh, we don't tie these. These motherfuckers specifically made to make me look like a damn child. Press one. This is when you realize this all shit should have set up. All of it. God showed me this. Even even my shoelaces, God. Your shoelaces too. Look here. I felt like I was with the angel that got Jeremiah in them. Look here. I said, what's that? He said, they're going to have shoelaces. And then you ain't even got to tie your shoes. I said, but God, we going to be 35, 40. Oh, no. These prophecies ain't hard to see. Why not? No. You need God to talk to you like this. Your shoes, your pants, everything's going to be made for you to think you free. But it's going to show that your ass deserves to be taken care of your whole life. What's going to happen to us? We used to be God's holy people. Press one. What are we now? You're children. But I'm 50 years old. You're a black in law. You're a child in law. Oh, shit. I bet you that's why all of us, they couldn't believe it. They probably couldn't believe the prophecies of what your ass is doing today on the earth. Press what? We sitting up here living and shit. What else? Oh, shit. Men ain't gonna even like girls no more. They gonna sit up on the computer all day with fake women problems. No! Press one. What do you mean you're gonna lose all interest? Press one. They're gonna pay Andrew Tate $47 and give the girls $4 on $100. Press one. And all their money gonna go to Andrew. Press one. What? What? Press one.
Since the paperwork has been exposed, 1090 Jake has contacted his lawyer to try and currently get the case stricken from court records.
Oh my goodness. 1090 Jake. Since it's all dropping, 1090 Jake is trying, according to Omerta TV. Press one. Shout out Omerta. My Australian friend. He said my sources is saying. Press one. You trying to get the record scraped of your own snitch paperwork. How y'all hiring lawyers? Where does it come from? Press one. Wait till Big U find out. Wait till Debo find out about this. Press one. I see why y'all don't want no goddamn structure. Press one. Hell no. Hell no. Bro, you know what the fuck they doing? Press one. Debo, wake up. Trick. You see this shit? What? No fly zones every goddamn where. Press one. Fuck that. Everybody sit at the house. Press one.
So let's get into the paperwork. Here's the first page of the paperwork.
Oh my goodness. The first page. Press one. Lord have mercy. When they say here's the first page in my community, put the noodles on the boil, bro. Let's make some jailhouse spread. This one's gonna be a doozy. Press one. I know why Gilly the Kid was just sitting up there looking like, oh shit, bro, boy. Look, cause y'all niggas is first page, and y'all talking about Jay Prince first page. Oh shit. My rap sheet is that of a regular person. Ain't no first page. First page. That's all you get. The first and only page. Press one. What the fuck is y'all career? Well, Lord have mercy.
As we can see, Jacob Cherry, with all his information, it then says statement taken, yes, and then a list of the suspect's description given by 1090 Jake.
Hold up, yo. No, you didn't circle it. Press one. Did they circle it? He circled it. Oh my goodness, 1090 Jake, bro. You better stop doing paperwork shows. This don't look good. Press one. See, the guy don't like ugly right now. Press one. It had your name. Oh my goodness. Let me put myself in front of this. Woo, this sweet, man. Press one. This sweet. What the fuck you thought? That's sweet. Look at this.
As we can see, Jacob Cherry, with all his information, it then says statement taken, yes, and then a list of the suspect's description given by 1090 Jake. On the next page, we have narrative text given by the police officer who attended the scene that night. On the 23rd of March 2012, we responded to an address in...
Hold up, this is gonna be good. Hold up, I don't usually accept phone calls. Press one, but I'm gonna accept this one because it's Snitch Gate going on. So I gotta figure out what these people want. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air, what up? Oh, I'm sorry, it's not time to call in yet. You gotta wait. My shit ain't even connected. I'm tripping.
Reference to shots fired in the residence. Upon my arrival, a description given by 1090 Jake. On the next page, we have narrative text given by the police officer who attended the scene that night. On the 23rd of March 2012, we responded to an address in reference to shots fired in the residence. Upon my arrival, I searched the immediate area for two suspects, two white male teens approximately 13 to 14 years of age.
Oh my goodness, now wait a minute. Somebody in the chat room said guy speaking in British. You don't speak in British. You speak in English. Press 1. Are you retarded? There's no language called British. There's no British language, mate. Press 1. What is wrong with you? You, Copper man, bro, yo, you gotta elevate your speaking patterns up here. Copper man, he's speaking English, mate. You don't speak British.
One male was wearing a red t-shirt and shorts. The second male was wearing a black t-shirt and grey shorts. He was the suspect with the gun. The two suspects were not found during this search of the area. I responded back to the residents and conducted the eyewitness's interview. See his listed sworn statement, referring to 1090 Jake. I observed two small holes in the upper part of the bedroom window on the east side of the residence.
What?
It was determined that the suspects used an airsoft pellet gun. There were no holes in the walls of the bedroom after contact with the window, and no pellets were located inside the residence.
Battery 70%.
It was.
Connected to iPhone.
It wasn't even a real gun. It was an airsoft pellet.
30.
Press 1. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Is it a pellet gun?
This is the first time the two suspects have been seen in the area by the eyewitness. No further leads to this investigation at this time.
Oh, so 1090 Jake never seen them in the area before. Press 1. Tonight Jake never seen, that's what he wrote. He never seen these two guys in the area. Let me ask a question. Press 1. I'm going to ask a question and I'm going to take a Q&A. I'm going to start a poll. Are gang members allowed, press 1, to make statements to police? Because I got to see who really with the university and who really don't deserve to be on the YouTube street. Okay, so take a poll. The question is, press 1. Are gang members allowed to make statements to the police? Let me see. Let me get back to it.
On the next page, we get into the eyewitness statement. The eyewitness, Jacob Cherry, made the following sworn statement. He was sitting in the living room watching television. He heard glass break in the bedroom and what sounded like a gunshot. He walked in the bedroom and saw two holes in the window. He looked out the window and saw two white teens about 13 to 14 years of age. One was a Hispanic wearing a red shirt and shorts. The other was wearing a black t-shirt and green shorts. He was the one carrying the black airsoft handgun. They saw him looking at them and they ran northbound on Fremont towards Waters. He has never seen them in the area before and cannot identify them. Now you're probably wondering, how did the internet get a hold of this paperwork? Well, I'm going to leave a clip in here.
Did I reenact that pretty good? Lord have mercy, that was the most descriptive I ever. Let's run that back. Press 1. Nigga, I'm gonna dramatize this shit. Make it look like a Lifetime movie event. That's what Cavro Productions is. We bring stupid paperwork stories to life through reenactment. Press 1. That's the most Black Nature. Could you believe this? That's big blood, cuz. Lord have mercy.
What sounded like a gunshot investigation at this time.
Is this telling? Yes. Are gang members allowed to say that type of shit on paperwork? Let me hear it.
Investigation at this time. On the next page, we get into the eyewitness statement. The eyewitness, Jacob Cherry, made the following sworn statement. He was sitting in the living room watching television. He heard glass break in the bedroom and what sounded like a gunshot. He walked in the bedroom and saw two holes in the window. He looked out the window and saw two white teens about 13 to 14 years of age. One was a Hispanic wearing a red shirt and shorts. The other was wearing a black t-shirt and green shorts. He was the one carrying the black airsoft handgun. They saw him looking at them and they ran northbound on Fremont towards Waters. He has never seen them in the area before and cannot identify them. Now you're probably wondering, how did the internet get a hold of this paperwork? Well, I'm going to leave a clip in here explaining.
Could you imagine telling somebody in jail this touch of story? And what happened? I'd never seen him before. You told them this? Blood. No, they was little kids. They was shooting up my mama house with belly. Move the bunks out the way. Press one. Move the bunks. Spread. It's gonna be like Moses. I'm gonna tell you what, the bunks moving out the way. It's like Moses in the ocean. And all the water went up like this. That's how that shit is in jail when you make a dumb mistake like this. Press one. What the fuck? Moses is in jail. Press one. Oh shit. It's like the ocean because all the beds is blue and gray, so it look like a water. Press one. Woo.
Exactly how?
All right, so I'm gonna tell y'all how I came upon this paperwork. And I got some corresponding messages between me and 1090 from this morning. So we basically spoke about, what was mentioned in this actual paperwork. So now,
Well, I'm so glad this ain't me. Press one. I'm so glad this ain't me. I can live to see another day. Press one. With the type of shit niggas is doing on YouTube these days, people honor your favorite YouTuber some way, somehow. Some people ain't gonna make it 2023.
he basically, I'm gonna tell you what he thinks about all of this, right? He's saying that I'm basically trying to get some get back from the whole Boston Richie situation, because what I was able to do is, on the whole Boston Richie case, I was able to obtain like all the documentation related to his case. It was like 14 videos and like 13 audios and stuff like that. Like his dad actually sat down with the detectives that were involved. There were 2 other people that sat down with detectives, so on and so forth. So this is not like no get back to get at him for putting out that video, but I was kind of agitated, right? So after he had put out that video, I did what was called a public record request. That's how most of these videos that he obtained, like interrogation videos and stuff, Florida, they follow by a transparency law where they allow the public, law enforcement, or anybody to request all of this documentation. So I noticed that on Hillsborough County that he has multiple cases, and I noticed that there's one particular case where they consolidated all together, which he had caught numerous of cases throughout the time that basically they consolidated all together, and that all sent them to prison, right? So on the Hillsborough County, I noticed that when you read it, when you guys look at an affidavit, it's basically what they used to say Boston Richie was a snitch, allegedly, right? In the beginning, they looked at the affidavit, they saw 3 witnesses, they notified him as being witness number 3. That's an affidavit. They send that to the judge sign off on it. Then the police come pick them up for a warrant or whatever the case may be. So I noticed that on his affidavit.
So you doing it? So he's doing that to another black male. You feel me? And he can get up on the internet and call whoever he is. So old boy is pretty much, keep that same energy when you're in the same situation.
David's is only like 1 or 2 pages, and his case was pretty. It was pretty big, and I noticed that. I'm like, damn, they only got 2 pages for, all of these charges. I believe it was like burglary, so on and so forth. So what I did was, I put in a public record request with the prosecutors on his case. Now I got the documentation. It's like 60 something. I want to say it's like 70, maybe 70 pages of his entire case, including an interrogation video of his co-defendant, which is Tyrell. So that's just the case that sent him to prison. Then he had another cases which he was carrying a concealed firearm, which another dude he was with, I think his name is Kilo or something like that. Then he has another case which is a battery case. Now on this battery case, they didn't upload no affidavit at all. So I sent the public. I'm gonna try to keep this quick. I ain't gonna talk y'all ear off. But anyways, so on the battery case, I sent in a public record request to the Hillsborough County. They sent me back and say, well, Tampa police have basically investigated this case. So I called up Tampa PD, and I said, hey, look, man, I'm looking for some information on the case. And it was like, yeah, we got the documentation. And I sent them the money, and they sent this one to me. Now there's a video of 1090 as well, and I got the documentation to prove that, of him speaking to the police. Now I'm not in the streets, so you guys can make that own determination once I release the video. But and I was not locked up with him. I mean, he sent me a message, somebody saying I was locked up with him. I wasn't locked up with him. I just requested all his information, all his documentation related to his case.
So the video, the interrogation video, that's coming out on your channel?
I just spoke to bro, and I haven't even looked at it yet. Now there's two videos that I have. There's a video of him, and there's a video of Tyrell. Now I looked at the one with Tyrell, and it's about, and then I got his paperwork as well. And actually, the paperwork is on my Patreon. So if you guys want to go to my Patreon, I'm not looking for no money. In fact, I think as of now, my Patreon is free. So, but I got the full proffer of Tyrell. Now, I told 1090 when he texted me like a few moments ago, he texted me, and I told him to tap in with me. He told me, this is what he told me. He said that this particular case that we talking about, he said that he shot the gun into the window, and he said that his aunt called the police, and he gave a fake description of the alleged suspects. Now, I believe he was 18 during.
That don't sound right. Let me stop you right there. I'm sorry. I gotta stop you right there. That do not sound right. I am just a real ass person. You talking about a fucking airsoft gun. You talking about a fucking gun that sounds lighter than a firecracker. A firecracker is louder than an airsoft gun. Whether it was a CO2 powered airsoft gun, or whether it was just a regular pullback spring airsoft gun. No matter what, that airsoft gun did not make a loud enough bang for you to call the police on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
I'm just saying what he said. Like
no,
I said.
No, I just wanted to stop that statement.
Well, he calling me right now. He calling me right now. So let me tap in with him. I'm gonna mute my mic real quick.
So he's saying, I called the police on myself. You telling me that you called the police on yourself? Come on, guys. Press 1. We called the police. That's what he said. I called the police. Hey, Snitch. What you do? I called the police on myself. What type of gangbanger? Press 1. Call the police on themselves.
Particular.
I ain't never heard no shit like this. I know a person who tried to call the police on somebody, and they dumb ass went to jail. Press 1. I ain't never seen a person give a description in paperwork. I just reenacted what I did. I went over here. I saw them. They was running that way. They said, do you know what the suspects look like? Yeah. They looked right at me, and they saw me looking. That's why they ran. Press 1. I ain't never seen no shit like this. And also they saw me and we made eye contact. That's what made them run. What he look like? Gray sweatpants and green shirt and backward cap with a Mexican flag above his right calf. Nigga get the most descriptive shit you can do. If it was Cav Gill's name on any paperwork like this, me, these These niggas will be all over the internet playing WWE music like, I told you, Disney. Everybody know Kev now. I told you guys, this golfy cuss ass nigga. You like, wait a minute. Yeah, Kev, everybody know you. They was all they know you when you was a snitch, and they didn't want to give you no props, nigga. What type of nigga is this? What type of nigga is this? These is all Paul Wall's kids. I agree with you. Paul Wall don't have a whole press one. We got a gang of black kids and black baby mama. Press one. Paul Wall got kids all the way from Florida to press one. They on this internet going crazy. Phone them gray, they going crazy. Press one. What is y'all going on, bro? What the fuck is going on? Remember Bubba Sparks? Press one. That's who 1090 Jake reminds us of. That's why we like him. He reminds us of Bubba Sparks. Press one. And Bubba Sparks just did an interview somewhere, as a matter of fact, speaking on Bubba Sparks. He just did an interview somewhere. But he's like Bubba Sparks' son. Can't name a song, but I remember. Let's get back to this video. This is Pino. Shout out to Pino. I think they said Pino was a snitch because he told on something, but that's not for me to say. You feel me? I understand sometimes you got to make civilian statements, but if you guys are gang members, oh, they got the whole paperwork. Press one. Oh my goodness, this isn't good, Jake. This isn't good. This is giving me a lot of clout. Press one. This is making me want to clout chase. Press one. I'm going to put myself over here like I'm one of them. Press one. Guys. I love this type of shit. See how I made it look like I'm with them? Press one. So put the paperwork up there. Pino and my man, whoever that is, Zabby.
Shoot, throw, deadly, unoccupied building or dwelling. Case number written at the top. Tampa PD. General offense hard copy. Copy for the general public. Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm going to mention this too before we go into the paperwork, that 1090 recently hired a lawyer to file a motion to disregard this case, 2012 Alpha David. So let's go. Let's get back into it. Page 2.
Hey, listen, that's against all street rules. Press one, lawyers and shit, telling on people.
What do we have here? Let's blow it up.
Oh, it's all blacked out. Oh, press one. Oh, don't know niggas like niggas' paperwork to look like CIA classified information violation. Who the fuck likes paperwork like this? Press one. Nobody. When the president getting paperwork like this, he mad. Niggas at the office, no matter where you at, nobody likes redacted information.
A little bit. Related persons. Okay, so these are the two males that got arrested. Participant, and eyewitness number 1.
Oh my goodness, not like this. Press one.
Jacob.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, I ain't never been like this. Press one. Damn, that should say eyewitness number 1. Damn. And y'all sitting on this internet calling out Jay Prince? Are y'all stupid? Let's just say eyewitness number 1. DJ. Eyewitness number 1, bro. Jacob. Same crime, different trial, nigga. Picture what he said. What the fuck, man? Eyewitness number 1.
unoccupied building vehicle completed. All right. So this happened in Fremont Ave over there in Tampa, man. Shout out to Tampa. Name, Jacob Cherry.
Oh shit.
I don't want to read his address. Suspect 1, suspect 2. Jacob Cherry is not a suspect in this case. This is why this case flew under the water. He is not a suspect in this case. He's actually a witness. He's actually witness number 1 in the case. The only witness that talked to the police. The only witness that identified people. Let's go.
No, bro.
An unknown suspect unlawfully fired 2 rounds from an airsoft handgun into an unoccupied room.
Fled undetected.
Filed and undetected. Sorry, I have I need my glasses, All right, let's get into this. You want to read that out, Zebby? You got a good speech. Let's go.
On 3/23/2012, we responded to 80 in reference to shots fired in the residence. Upon my arrival, I searched the immediate area for the 2 suspects. 2 white male teens, approximately 13 to 14 years of age. One male was wearing a red t-shirt and shorts. The second male was wearing a black t-shirt and gray shorts. Was the suspect with the gun? The 2 suspects were not found during the search of the area. I responded back to the residence and conducted the eyewitnesses interview. See his listed sworn statement.
Eyewitness is Jacob Cherry, a.k.a. the 1090 Jakester. The 1090 Jakester.
Body cam.
And then he says, I observed 2 small holes in the upper part of the bedroom window on the east side of the residence. It was determined that the suspect used an airsoft pellet gun. There were no holes in the walls of the bedroom after contact with the window, and no pellets were located inside the residence.
Damn, they remember young Pharaoh shot up his baby mama house? He didn't bring that up in that Real Tune TV. Yeah, shot up my baby mama house. Just in the upper part. Brett Bunny's stupid as hell. So, oh my goodness.
This is the first time the 2 suspects have been seen in the area by the eyewitness. No further leads to this investigation at this time.
Who's the eyewitness? Jacob Cherry, right?
Right, yes,
I
sir.
see somebody in the chat say you're talking about some kids. Yes, we are talking about some kids. These kids were allegedly 14 to 15 years old who came to Jacob Cherry, a.k.a. 1090's house, shot through the window with an airsoft gun. 1090 Jake proceeded to call the police, tell the police their description and exactly what they look like. So let's get back into the paperwork.
Oh my goodness.
The victim blank is the homeowner, and she did not see what happened, but she will pursue charges.
Oh shit.
So I'm assuming that's either his mom.
How you don't see what happened and you're pursuing charges? Well, there must be one eyewitness to the crime. Oh Lord.
Who is now deceased, or his aunt, who is a paralegal, the homeowner. The eyewitness, Jacob Cherry, made the following sworn statement. He was sitting in the living room watching television when he heard the glass break in the bedroom and what sounded like a gunshot. He walked into the bedroom, saw 2 holes in the window. He looked out the window and saw 2 white teens about 13 to 14 of age. One was Hispanic, wearing a red shirt and shorts. The other was wearing a black t-shirt and green shorts. One was carrying the black airsoft gun. They saw him looking at them, and they ran northbound on Fremont towards Waters. So this is 1090's statement, correct?
Yeah, that's it.
So they wouldn't know what these suspects look like or who they were or anything without 1090 giving these statements, correct?
True.
Yeah, that's what it seems.
See, now this is where my problem lies, is you go around calling everybody a snitch and saying, oh, you should have just lawyered up in the interrogation, or you should just do this and do that, but you got whole fucking sworn statements out here on you.
Oh my goodness, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. Sorry for the ad libs, but shit. Sheesh. Somebody in the chat room said they all hypocrites. You said it best. It only applies when it's convenient. Well said. Like I said about King AK-47, what did I say last night? Yeah, man, if I was to do that, man, we'll be considered snitches. Nigga, you just did it with Muab. You just did it. Y'all do it every day. Hitting y'all niggas shining too. Press 1. Y'all doing a lot of cussing and for no corporate work. Press 1. YouTube don't pay for all these bad words and all this extra shit. So, how y'all shining? Huh? I say YouTube don't pay for all of these bad words. What y'all doing? Press 1. But tie goes to the runner. Press 1. You know what I mean? What Method Man say? Where are these rappers getting his money from? You just don't get money like that. Press 1.
You got whole sworn statements saying
Y'all
that you
not paying attention.
identified 2 males shooting into your house, or your mom's house, or your auntie's house, whoever the hell's house it was. What do you take of that, Zebby? As a person who is not involved in this type of lifestyle, never really, you're a family man. What do you take of this? Of 1090 Jake, the big YouTuber who exposes snitches, has sworn statements identifying a Hispanic male and a white male that shot into his house and ran northbound on Fremont Ave.
You see? You see the way he described that Pino? Fool for that shit. That nigga, could you explain? Could you? It's like you gotta explain what the fuck is in the report, bro. It's like, bro, yeah, bro. Could you imagine hollering at some OGs, nigga? That just identified the Mexican nigga who was fleeing northbound, nigga, on 110th Street. Nigga, that mean, like, bro, that's how statements, that's exactly how that shit look in paperwork.
This seems to go with the whole topic that seems to be
Bruh,
the big topic of discussion lately
niggas fleeing
on
northbound.
what
It
is
says
snitching
right
and what isn't snitching and who considers what, and people have different views. Kind of goes with the whole thing that's been going on.
Do you understand what it takes to say northbound, bro? Then we wonder why I be by myself. Let a nigga say he's running northbound by me, bro. So that nigga so sound like a high speed pursuit, nigga. I mean running northbound. Yeah, so sound like nigga them people in the Matrix who was like, there you go, right here. Press 1. Woo! And niggas say, once your name is written saying shit like suspect running and northbound in the same sentence, and your name say as witness 1, you said this. We all know the police ain't finna lie for you. So you're done. What the fuck is you talking about? They're snitching. Everybody's snitching but me. Everybody tells but me. I take my lumps on the chin. Let me just go on about my life, ass nigga. You niggas in the detective room like, yeah, bro, what you got, bro? We got this.
And I thought that same thing, but my thing is if it was just an average Joe, I could understand the situation. I could even talk to you about the situation. We could go, and I could get some type of level-headed of this situation. But you are 1090 Jake. You are the YouTuber who exposes people's paperwork, but has skeletons in your closet. There are so many videos that he has made that says, oh, well, you shouldn't have said shit to the police. You should have just taken me to my cell and this, that, and the third, right? In all his videos. But you out here making sworn statements on people shooting into your house. Jits at that, 14 and 15-year-olds. We have unspoken crime murders in the background right now. He is the one who actually sent me this paperwork. He'll reveal a little more information on how this paperwork came about and we'll just go ahead and bring them up into the chat real quick.
Damn, bro.
Yup.
Crime Murders, what's going on, brother?
What's good? You can hear me good?
Damn,
Yes, sir.
bro.
All right, what's going on? What's his name? Zebby?
Yeah, Zebby. What's going on?
You think he gonna expose his own paperwork when he come back on the computer? Because he hasn't did a video and live stream in about 13 days. So I'm thinking they're trying to gather up and let this J Prince shit overwhelm the audience. Press one. I think they want the J Prince thing from Adam 22 to Milk to all the little weird looking people over there. I think they were trying to do a media blackout on 1090 Jake, but give you all of the reason. All the niggas who want to be stars and want to be on these shows, these are all the niggas who ignoring it. So you can tell Sharpie ain't gonna mention it. Press one. Adam told them niggas, you better not mention nothing. Press one. Don't you tell Big 90 that's our friend. Press one. No. That's a media blackout. Here at the Row, we give equal opportunity. We give people who don't got a regular word to, get they shit off. So if a dude got paperwork on anybody else, we need Whack 100 to speak on this paperwork. Press one. This is what we need Whack 100 for. This is the only time we really need Whack 100. You need to get over here and translate. Press one. You need to get over here and translate this paperwork. The internet needs an OG like you from the yard. Press one to translate what the fuck this shit means. This is when you need Big U and Debo and them. This is when they come in handy. Press one.
Bro, how are you?
What's going on? All right, so I'm gonna tell y'all how I came upon this paperwork. And I got some corresponding messages between me and 1090 from this morning. So we basically spoke about, what was mentioned in this actual paperwork. So now,
What would Jay Prince say about this goddamn paperwork right now?
he basically, I'm gonna tell you what he thinks about all of this, right? He's saying that I'm basically trying to get some get back from the whole Boston Richie situation, because what I was able to do is, on the whole Boston Richie case, I was able to obtain like all the documentation.
No, fuck that. Let's get past that.
Including an interrogation video of
Let's go.
county. They sent me back and say, well, Tampa police have basically investigated this case. So I called up Tampa PD and I said, hey, look, man, I'm looking for some information on a case. And it was like, yeah, we got the documentation. And I sent them the money and they sent this one to me. Now there's a video of 1090 as well. And I got the documentation to prove that, of him speaking to the police. Now, I'm not in the streets, so you guys can make that own determination once I release the video. But and I was not locked up with him. I mean, he sent me a message, somebody saying I was locked up with him. I wasn't locked up with him. I just requested all his information, all his documentation related to his case.
So, if you labeling a person a snitch, you're pretty much marking them for death. Press one. Can we agree? If you calling somebody a snitch, you're marking them for death. You better have this persona, but even the act of doing that every day, all day, you're just marking people for death. Am I lying? If you spend your time putting out paperwork, real paperwork on individuals, especially in the black community, all across America, press one, and you know what comes with that, then you're marking it. I'm just being fair. You're marking them for death. So if you're a YouTuber and you're saying this person is a snitch, you're trying to mark them for death in the black community. And you know that. Press one. You're trying to make people perceive this person is like how we grew up in mobs or gangs or some of these movies we've been watching. Y'all know what it is. Once you're labeled a rat, that's a dub, as they say on the East Coast. So for you to spend your time showing people paperwork, maybe they was witnesses to a crime or to their families, whatever role it is, you is making it your official business to mark people for death. Are you an off-duty officer? Like, what the fuck is you? You feel me? So you Scorpion team or something? What? Why are you marking motherfuckers for death? You get what I'm saying? Fuck some snitches. I don't know what people did in their life. Sometimes I'm not in the gang. I'm not in that mob. Person one, I don't know what the fuck why people tell. There's all types of reasons why people make statements or whatever. But if you hold yourself as far as you're marking people, especially black men, for death, ain't nobody doing no search of how many of these people got had to leave their community or left or this one and that one. Press one because some guy on the internet is really marking niggas for death. Press one. But you up here as witness number one in your own paperwork that you don't want out there. That's wild. That ain't wild. That's calculated. That ain't wild. That means that you sit up here and convict niggas and you're afraid of the same judgment that you pass on this internet. Press one. If Jesus was around, you would be the one, he'd tell you to cast the first stone and say, roll the tape. Press one. Jesus will say, first one, throw a stone. Here come 1090J. Here go all this paperwork. We got him. Press one. And then Jesus will tell you, you got who? Roll the tape. And then Jesus will show your paperwork all the way down. All the way goddamn down. Press one. You know what happens in this movie? Then you got to throw the rock down. Press one. That's what all this shit is. Now you got to throw the rock down. You know why? Because you're no better than everybody else, bro. Nobody, you ain't no better than nobody else, bro. Press one. You can be a police officer or a gang. It doesn't matter, bro. Bearing false witness and then passing judgment on people. That means, nigga, you know what come when the judge say death row. That's what you're doing every time you put somebody's paperwork out there. Press one. So you too, when your paperwork is pulled, then a nigga say, damn. So if you look back on the end of sentence YouTube page, there's so many instances where if he keep that same judgment, he should get on the live stream with his paperwork and say, this what I told. Press one. That's why we need Judge Gills. Hashtag Judge Gills at night. Press one. 2 to 3 days out the week. Press one. 2, we gonna handle that shit. Yeah, Judge Gills, you right. Because nigga, you doing the same thing. So you can't be passing judgment every day and marking this person and this black person for death. And who the fuck is you? Some Nazi hitman? Press one. Hey, that Boston that Boston accent don't work here. Press one. Think about that statement, thou shalt not judge. Would you really have a channel? No, it ain't thou shalt not judge. What? You better finish. See Kenny Jones? You don't even know the It's more to that statement than thou shalt not judge. You can judge. You better judge with the same rod lift that you judge somebody else with. Press one. What are you talking about? Thou shalt not judge. We wouldn't have judges on the earth. You better start smoking all that weed, doing nothing with your brain. Wake up, young man. Press one. This is what scripture is really saying. Make sure you keep that same energy. Pothead. Press one. That's what it's saying. Simplify. You keep that same energy when it's your turn to be judged. The same judging rod that you judging somebody else. That's why judges are supposed to be spotless. Press one. Now nobody is supposed to be able to tell the judge, but you was at the party last night too, Judge. Press one, you supposed to be. Well, y'all tripping. That's on y'all because y'all don't understand. Don't sit there and smoke weed and be retarded. Then you get you a brand new pair of Balenciaga shoes. Press one, and with the self-tied shoelaces. Press one with the skinny jean.
So the video, the interrogation video, that's coming out on your channel?
I just spoke to bro, and I haven't even looked at it yet. Now there's two videos that I have. There's a video of him, and there's a video of Tyrell. Now,
Bro, he's not a juvenile snitch. He's an adult snitch. Okay?
I looked at the one with Tyrell, and it's about, and then I got his paperwork as well. And actually, the paperwork is on my Patreon. So if you guys want to go,
and let me explain. There's no Kev Gill's paperwork where I'm witness number one. Press one. There's that. Press one. There's no eyewitness number one. Kev Gills. Press one. That's all I'm saying. That's on y'all.
to my Patreon. I'm not looking for no money. In fact,
That's on
I
y'all.
think as of now, my Patreon is free. So, but I got the full proffer of Tyrell. Now, I told 1090 when he texted me like a few moments ago, he texted me and I told him to tap in with me. He told me, this is what he told me. He said that this particular case that we talking about, he said that he shot the gun into the window, and he said that his aunt called the police and he gave a fake description of the alleged suspects. Now, I believe he was 18 during.
That don't sound right. Let me stop you right there. I'm sorry. I gotta stop you right there. That do not sound right. I am just a real ass person. You talking about a fucking airsoft gun. You talking about a fucking gun that sounds lighter than a firecracker. A firecracker is louder than an airsoft gun. Whether it was a CO2 powered airsoft gun or whether it was just a regular pullback spring airsoft gun. No matter what, that airsoft gun did not make a loud enough bang for you to call the police on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
I'm just saying what he said. Like
no,
I said,
I just wanted to stop that statement.
well,
short.
he calling me right now.
So he tried to change the subject. He tried to say, okay, that case is from when I shot the gun through my own window and became a witness in my own case against me. No.
Now he calling me right now. So let me tap in with him. I'm gonna mute my mic real quick.
All right, go ahead. What do you take it as, Zebby?
Dazi say this sounds like some Democrat and Republic shit. I told you. You see the urban conservative? I told you. White the political structure? I told you. It's just like this nigga shit. What the fuck? How you think I figured Candace Owens out that fast? First one. It's fast. Look, oh, this is Quisha. Bro, I know this spirit. First one.
They called the police to make a fake statement about shooting an airsoft gun in their own house.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. That sounds. Why call the cops at all?
The entry wound went through the house. Didn't it? Isn't that what the paperwork said? It went through a window or some shit. It went through the house.
Yeah. Yep.
What the fuck? Don't backpedal, dog. Stand on your shit.
That's right.
1090 J.
That's right. I'm with Paul Wall's son. Press one. I think that's Paul Wall's son. I'm with him. Stand on it, sir.
Stand on your shit.
Oh my goodness. Talk that shit.
I'm dead. This motherfucker say he called the
I like white boys like this.
Well, I don't understand why I call him at all.
I think, bruh, it's an airsoft gun. This is louder than an airsoft
He always got the weed.
gun. That's louder than an airsoft gun, bro.
Yeah. 2 holes in the window. He looked out the window and saw 2 18s.
Yeah, he said he looked out the window. There was 2 holes in one. He saw 2 teens running. One with the gun had a Mexican, whatchamacallit.
If you call it by phone right now, that bitch out of there. That bitch
Lord
out of
have
there. You
mercy.
ain't fucking up this stream. Fuck you.
Look at him. He mad. Look at him. Leave me alone. Don't try to call me. They always trying to call me when I'm doing my shit too. Fuck that phone. Bam. Press 1.
He should have just had
Why would
1090 come
why
up.
would he? Why do you call the police on yourself? The only person who allowed to call me is 1090 Jake. No, nobody else on earth called me. Press 1. Only person who I love to ask him that question. How the fuck you call the police on
Already
yourself?
70%.
And that ain't what.
Attitude. I found.
And that ain't what it say. Press 1. It say you are a witness, sir.
On the mic, put him on speaker.
Man, that pussy would never want to talk to me. That pussy.
Only people who deserve to be witnesses is bullshit and is women. Press 1 in the Democrat community.
Never want to talk to me, man. You know how many times I told that pussy to get his get back? And it's not on no street shit or nothing, dog. But you go around punt faking like you this big bad mother. Man, get your ass in that ring. Show me what you bought. You posting all these boxing videos. Posting all these videos with you with boxing gloves on and a 1090 mouth guard. Boy, don't sit your fat ass down somewhere. No. He want to speak on it? He go on his channel and he can speak on that bitch.
That's right.
He ain't finna speak over him.
I love that shit. Go on your channel and talk about it.
I ain't
That's
speak on that motherfucking channel when that motherfucker made a video about
Ain't
me.
nobody reached out about nothing. The only person that reached
how much they
was
pay me,
Boston
Kenny
Richie.
Jones? That nobody. Me? How much did they pay me? For what? What pay me for what, Kenny Jones? What would they pay me for? For acknowledging paperwork? Kev can't talk about shit. Press 1. Kenny, you don't want me to talk about nothing. How much they paying me? You saying that these guys pay me to do what? To do what?
himself who wanted me to look into the case of Wiz.
Yeah.
And through him, as I talked to his brother, but that was on an Instagram call. That wasn't on no phone shit.
Nah,
I never exchanged numbers with none of them.
Yeah, nah, I had them like, text you or whatever. It might have been a wrong number, like I said, it might have been a wrong number. I'm not 100% sure. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna tell you basically what I got. So I got that case from Tampa Police Department. The case number.
You hear that little twerp, Kenny? They got your boy, bro. All you niggas over there, all y'all are telling on people. That's all y'all do.
Number is 20.
You want to feel comfortable here, and you really just exposing yourself. I didn't do this. You don't gotta pay me. I'm called a YouTuber. Press 1. Nigga, I got one extra light over here. This nigga start asking who I'm signed to. Press 1. This nigga's stupid.
12-166-907. There's another battery case that I have also as well. Now, Hillsborough and Tampa was working in conjunction with this particular what you were charged with. But what they didn't do when they uploaded the documentation, they didn't send the original documents on to the Hillsborough Clerk of Courts. So
Mm.
who has the original documents is the Tampa PD. Now, when I looked through the entire case, there was a motion filed by your lawyer, Jessica, I forgot her name, basically she wanted some information in your case redacted, taken out, which is it's weird for them to do that. I don't know exactly what was said in there, but I have that document as well. Now,
Wow. So things are being removed. That causes all people. You see they face? Look on their face on the screen. All of us did the same thing at the same time. You notice that? Press one. Look at him. Right? Look over here. Look at him. Look at me. Press one. All. Press one. Every dude in the world probably should have did this movement. Wait a minute, my chair. Press one. This is not good. This is not good, sir.
the videos that I have is two videos, not two videos of you, but there's two videos. There's a video and there's a transcript of Tyrell, and there's a video of you with in another case. So now Tyrell spoke about something about you entering like both, like he was at work, you text him, saying, yo, you had a lick.
That was someone else that had texted him. That was so this is what's weird about that.
They all telling on each other. Press one. Kenny, sit your retarded self down for a minute. Sit down in the back with your stupid ass shoes on. Press one. Get him a Balenciaga helmet with a special riot gear shield on that motherfucker for he don't hurt himself in my classroom. Press one. He another one of them niggas who hold the whole pencil with his whole hand like this. Ask Kenny how to spell his own name. Press one. Ask Kenny to write this. Press one. That nigga gonna grab that pencil like a retarded person. Ain't you, Kenny? Ain't you? Ain't you? I bet you hold your fork just like the way you eat, and you nobody won't even take you nowhere. Press one. You probably smell. Your male pH balance is off. Press one. Woo, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Type of nigga who feet stinking ain't work a day in his life. Press one. Feet should be smooth as a baby butt. This nigga's socks is crusty. Press one. Get out of here. Sit down. God damn it.
With in another case. So now Tyrell spoke about something about you entering.
Look, they telling
like
on each
both,
other.
like he was at work, you text him, saying, yo, you had a lick.
That was someone else that had texted him. That was so this is what's weird about that case, right?
This is what's weird about this case. Look at all of our faces. Look at him. Look at Zebby. Look at Pino. No. What, nigga? First one. Come on. You can't even explain this. What you mean this is what's weird about that case? Press one. Where you at, 1090 Jake? Bring your fat ass over here. Press one. Somebody like you ain't nowhere. Press one. This shit is hilarious. Y'all should be ashamed. Where's King AK-47? What's up with y'all, boy? Lord, I love the sweep. I love when there ain't no rappers out here. Ain't nothing really going on, and we get to be the ones we use against ourselves. Look at this shit.
They said that it was three people. Me, Tyrell, and a third person.
Kilo or something like that, right?
Camilo.
Camilo.
Yeah,
Camilo.
So Camilo is who I knew. I didn't know Tyrell like that. Camilo knew Tyrell. So Camilo hit up Tyrell on some, hey, white boy got a lick for 30 straps. We just need you to drive and he'll throw you a strap, whatever. Like, I think that's what he more or less said. But,
Yeah.
And the thing is that I think there was three people that were witnessed on the scene, but they gave like all different types of descriptions of like who was there. Like one said I was blonde, another one said I had red hair, another one was like a whole bunch of weird shit.
Yeah.
But Camilo never got charged in the case.
Yeah, and the reason why he never got charged is because looking at the video, he never actually went inside the house. It was you and Tyrell that actually went inside the house, from what he said. From
Right.
I don't, you know, like this, you got to keep in mind though, right? This is a statement from a co-defendant, so he could be lying as well. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know what's true. It's always two sides to every story. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know what's true
Ooh, this is
or
good.
what's false. But I'm saying in this, from the document, I think this is a bunch of pages. This is like 80 pages. From the documentation, it's basically like somebody hit him up. It might have been you or Kilo. Somebody hit him up from a number, and he was at work. He was about to get off at 10 o'clock, but his boss let him get off a little bit earlier. Like he was the only one that had a car. Both of y'all went somewhere. You told him y'all had a lick for his uncle or whatever the case may be, and then y'all went inside of a house or whatever. But there's also another case where it said that where Camilo was your co-defendant, and this was on a gun case. I don't know if they could. I think that they consolidated all of this shit.
Oh shit! So you on the case? Did he just say he didn't know Camilo? I don't know. Did he just say he didn't know Camilo, or was he didn't know Terrell? Ooh shit!
Together, so it's plenty. It's
Nah,
different
yeah,
affidavits.
So what they did is the lick happened, right? The house got hit, and then a gun went off in Tyrell's house.
Yeah, and then
led to the police going there.
Yep, I seen that too.
Whether he gave them permission or because I think he told me it was weed, and they ended up searching the house and they found shit inside of his house that was stolen. So he ended up getting booked, and then however many days later, me, Camilo, and a dyke was over in the other hood in Tampa. We was in North Tampa, about where I stayed at.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went to a party. When we walking back from the party, we walked past the house, and a dog started barking. And like we walking past the cars that are parked on the street. So the lady in the house calls the police and said we tried to break into her car, and then she seen me trying to reach in the door handle, but the shit never actually happened. So K9 ends up pulling up, and they see me. I was on the phone, and then
they said it looked like you was about to run. They had wrote that in. They said it looked like you was about to run, but then
I was looking around for a fence because he got out of the car and he grabbed like the door handle or whatever, like he was gonna let the dog out. So basically they have us all stand there, whatever, and then they bring the lady from the house and they shine a flashlight on her so we can't see, and she positively identifies us. So they searched me one time. I'm already in handcuffs.
That's what
she identified.
And they found the Smith
and
and Wesson that was stolen, right?
Put me in the car.
Yeah.
You said what, bro?
That's when they have found it. They said it was a Smith and Wesson that was stolen. So that was the gun that was stolen out of the house.
Right, and that's how they linked me to the house. So they charged me with burglary of the conveyance, which is the car. That shit ended up getting dropped in however many days.
Yo. Wait a minute. Who is it? Yeah, what up?
Battery 70%.
Hey.
What up?
So you left the bar at 10 o'clock, 10:90. You left the house at 10 o'clock, right? You know you're messed up, don't you? That's what I hear right now.
That sound like I get what you say. Yeah, sorry about that. It took a minute for that shit to kick in. Yeah, that do sound like some stutter box type of nigga. You left the bottle of beer at what time? 11:15 or 11:35. Nigga, what's going on? Sheesh.
Jake got some explaining to do, Kev. I'm gonna sit back down, man. Peace and love to you in the chat, bro.
My man, shout out to you, champ. My man, you absolutely right, nigga. You bought the bottle. I mean, if you drop the bottle of beer at 11:15, why is the bottle of beer still fucking on the floor right there? Press one. Damn, bro. Look how Pino looking. This is how you become the man in jail right there in your cell right there. You got this nigga, you got that concerned citizen there like, oh shit. You got me hyping shit up in the background doing ad-libs. Yeah, this shit don't look right, yo. But you're not gonna make it, champ.
And carrying a concealed firearm. So my PD,
Ooh, let this be a lesson. When you start talking like this, that means you trying to deflect and distract and make niggas bored in their brain. Press one so they really lose focus. But so that's why you got to pay attention as a young fraudulent maniac out there.
I didn't have a lawyer. I had a public defender. She tried to get the case thrown out on the grounds that the reason the police were even called was for a car burglary that never happened. And it was supposed to be fruit of the poisonous tree, but they denied the shit. So that gun linked me to the burglary. And then I ended up finding out Tyrell, I got the letter that said he turned
the good faith proffer.
Ask him about why he called the
It was a
police
good
for the
faith
airsoft gun in the
proffer.
house.
Sir, ask him why he called the police for the airsoft gun in the house, bro. Press one. See, once you get tired of listening to a nigga direct shit all the way to around Tyrell and the lady and this one and that one. See, no. Why did you call the police on yourself, sir?
That they end up filing.
He ended up, he bonded out. And then, because he told me, we went to court together one time, and he was like, oh, yeah, Milo's snitching. I'm like, Milo's snitching? And it turned out it was Tyrell. So he ended up bonding out, and then he caught another case, and they voided his bond and put him back in jail. He went and did a whole nother burglary and some shit by himself. But basically what they did is they conjoined the carrying a concealed firearm case to the armed burglary case. And then, did you get the interrogation paperwork?
Yeah, I got all of that.
So when they came to interrogate me, they called me out of the dorm in Falkenberg in the county jail. They basically take you to where you would meet with your PD. Like, you don't know who you're meeting with. Yeah. So they take me in there, and then when they bring me in, there's two detectives. And they were like, oh, we're investigating a burglary at your uncle's. And I was like, I don't have an uncle down here. And they were talking about my aunt's girlfriend's brother.
The only reason why they said that is because Tyrell originally had told him that it was your well, you had told him that it was your uncle. Now, like I said, like he could have said anything in his proffer that could have been a lie on your name at the end of the day too. So I don't know.
That means nigga rob his own uncle.
Know exactly if it was or it wasn't your uncle. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not gonna just run off with that.
He wasn't a blood relative, but I mean, if they were married, then I don't even know if that still would count. It was my aunt's girlfriend's brother, basically. But he had taken me to a gun range before, so I knew all the guns he had in his house.
Yeah, exactly.
They was like, because that's why they didn't check for fingerprints on some of the guns for me, was because I had already possessed them before. So they asked him, they asked me, look, you can either help us help you or you can tell us to piss off. And I could have sworn I said fuck off, but they wrote piss off and then the interview got ended and I got sent back to the pod.
Okay. Like I said, I don't know what was said. Like I got the CD right here. I could play it for you, but I gotta hook up some shit. But
Sheesh.
I don't know exactly what was said, bro.
I don't even know if that's from the same. That wouldn't even make sense though, because I don't remember there being cameras in those rooms.
Nah, it was an audio. It was an audio.
Oh, they audio recorded it?
Yeah, it was an audio. But Tyrell, his proffer was a video.
Oh, so they got the video of him telling.
exactly. And but see, I originally had the paperwork first. They sent me the paperwork first, and then what I did was I had ended up telling the prosecutors that was on the case that I didn't want the paperwork. I wanted to know if it was videos involved. So what they did was they ended up sending me because the case is so old. This was before dash cams and all that shit was around. So they didn't. They originally just sent me the paperwork involving the actual interrogation. It wasn't like no body cams or nothing involved in the overall case. But there's a battery case though too. I'm not 100% sure, but they don't have that as evidence.
That nigga trying to ask as many questions as he can. Please, bro, you got the whole team, bro. Bro, what else you got, bro? You press one. That's what you're witnessing here. Sir, what else you got? Did you get the one where I told on my friends? Yeah, whatever. Oh, that one. Oh, this time I think I did a robbery. No, I'm the one who did the right here. Sir, that's not gonna work every
You
time.
feel what I'm saying? Like
Why,
there's like no dash
why
cam
asking
of
so many
the
questions?
whole
You
thing.
1090
That's
J.
what my whole
He's look at him. He said Pino say the same thing I say. Why are you asking somebody got that question? Why you asking? It's a clue. Press one. I love this shit. But there's a clue. Press one. Message, nigga, asking a lot of questions.
Your pants
content
on
is
all
based
this.
on. You feel what I'm saying? But there's
Alright,
a
so
but bro, bro,
I had requested the body cam footage.
The whole time, let me say something real quick before he go on. The whole time he deflecting this whole situation about calling the police about somebody.
That's right, nigga. You talking about I requested my own body cam footage. Nigga, you trying to see if they gonna actually give it to you. You trying to figure out how he got all this shit. You're not fooling me. What? Don't worry, I got this. He ain't fooling me.
Shooting in his house and two people running off northbound on Fremont. He talking about a whole different situation right now. He totally deflected.
That's right.
The situation when he talking to Buddy right now. This is live right now, by the way. He talking to Buddy on the phone. If anybody don't know, 1090 is talking to him on the phone. It's live right now. So I'm gonna get back on this. But you deflected what we're talking about right now.
We ain't talking about that.
You calling the police and pointing out on two people and saying they ran northbound on Fremont.
Check. Brother one. Nigga ain't letting him wiggle out of this. This ain't no brother polite shit. Nigga ain't finna just wiggle his way up. Nah, bro. We ain't talking about none of that shit he talking about. We talking about calling the police on yourself, like Jay-Z say. Mm-mm.
two sides to everything. So I
like
figure
that
I'll
shit.
hear your side. I don't know who the other guys involved. I don't know Tyrell, none of them. So I figure I'll hear your side and hear what you got to say about it. But there was another encounter that you had where the police asked to like see your knuckles or something like that.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
Huh?
You said that there's something that says I had an encounter with police about my knuckles.
No, I'm saying that's what you brought up to me. Like I said that this. All right, look. When I've been had this documentation. When I looked over it this morning from Tampa PD, they sent me that this morning. There's another documentation related to the battery case that I haven't looked at yet.
Oh,
it's a CD audio, and then there's a lot of pages. I ain't even count how many pages was.
Cleaning out my
The battery
closet.
case. So nah, but I'm saying you saying that there was another audio or video or whatever the case may be saying they asked to see your knuckles or whatever. But like I said, I ain't look at that yet, so I can't really speak on it. I only looked at the information that I do have now. You feel me?
So which battery case is it though? Because I had two. Because the one that I'm talking about, I got charged with felony battery on a detainee because I knocked this kid out in the Jack Center, which is the juvenile assessment center. I knocked him out, and then the police came and they pulled me into another room and they looked at my hand, and when they saw that my hand was red, I got handcuffed and then rebooked for felony battery on a detainee.
Man, this man. Hold on.
Let me see.
I'm pretty sure that was juvenile, or I had just turned. No, it must have been juvenile.
I think you was 18. If I could do the math right, hold on, let me see. I don't think this was a juvenile. Yeah.
Nah, so if you're talking about the adult battery, the misdemeanor battery, that was at the. So me and Camilo, we was going to a GED school in East Tampa together.
Now wait a minute. Wait a minute.
And fucking like we went to the same high schools and everything, but we both dropped out. So
Yeah.
we going to the GED school, and they fucking gave us bus passes or whatever. So long story short, me and Camilo got in an argument at the bus station, and these two random ass dudes like came up and tried to like instigate the fight. It was like, oh, fight. So
Yeah.
like, what? And then I popped off on one of the dudes. I hit him in his shit. He ran onto a bus. We chased him over to the bus. And he was just like putting his hands up and shit. And then we tried to like get from round, wait for our bus, and then that's when the police came and I got handcuffed.
Well, yeah. See, I'm waiting on that. Like, okay, look. So Camilo was listed as your co-defendant in that pistol case, right? Now in the Hillsborough County.
He ended up getting arrested that night for possession of weed, though. And he went to the jury. He went to juvie for the weed charge because he was still 17. He wasn't 18.
He was. I don't know. Well, like he was charged as an adult. That's why it's on his back. That's why it's on his docket. So maybe it might have been like a juvenile case. I'm not 100% sure, but it's easy to go to the Tampa Police or the Hillsborough County and request. Because I noticed with their docket, bro, they don't upload the full affidavits for anything. Like when you search up your name in Hillsborough County, you can see the arrest date, then you can see the criminal affidavit or / complaint. Sometimes they put it together. Now on yours, it only shows one page. Now there was a bunch of pages involved in your case, which they didn't have. So what I did was I went to the actual police department that wrote up the entire case, and I requested that information, and that's how I was able to see other cases that you were involved in, and then I requested all those informations together. You feel what I'm saying? So that's how I was able to come upon the police report where they have you as an eyewitness. Basically, some kids were in the area shooting airsoft. You know, like I said, it's two sides to every story. I don't know if it was a real gun. I don't know if it was an airsoft. You feel me? I don't know what the fuck.
I'm the one that did the shooting. That's why when I seen that shit, I was like, what the fuck?
Wait a minute. So you laughing now saying you the one who did the shooting. Uh-oh. This is the good part. Wake up. Damn it. The young detectives out there. We got him. He said he's the one who did the shooting. Not what the report said he said. He's telling us right now. He's the one who did the shooting. Oh, that one? No, bro. I'm the actual witness and I'm the culprit. Oh, yeah. You ever seen Scooby-Doo? Sir!
Shooting airsoft. You know, like I said, it's two sides to every story. I don't know if it was a real gun. I don't know if it was an airsoft. You feel me? I don't know what the fuck.
I'm the one that did the shooting. That's why when I seen that shit, I was like, what the fuck? They had me as a witness to the shooting. That was my aunt who was the victim. It's the same address from when I got arrested.
I mean, that, like, it could, like, I'm biased, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not going to say you a rat or whatever. I'm not going to say that. But until I actually look at the other documentation, like, I'm real unbiased about certain situations like this. So although that could be true, what they have here listed is something totally different. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
No, yeah, they got that. I fucking said it was a fucking 13, 14-year-old that they were wearing this and that, and I couldn't identify them.
But there's another page that I didn't see.
No, they didn't say you couldn't identify him. They said you did identify. Press 1. See what happens? Oh yeah, that one. They said yeah. They said I couldn't identify them. I didn't identify them. Yes, you did. We just heard you. Press 1. See, see, see. DP. Press 1. Gilly the Kid. Move those bunks out the way. Press 1. We're in Houston. Press 1. We got a goddamn problem. Press 1. Get them out of there, fellas. Get them out of there. I can hear them explaining this right now. It went left, like Wallow said. Press 1. We were supposed to rush in there before they got him. Press 1. Our greatest soldier. What happened in there, fellas? It went left and the suspect went running northbound on Highway 55. It's fucking sweeps. Wallow. It went left. These niggas today. Oh yeah, the suspect went running northbound. What you mean went fucking north? Who the fuck is you? He went running northbound. Hey Holmes. Fucking northbound, eh? What the fuck is this, fool? Press 1. That's my Southsider impersonation. You better not ever be undercover and say some shit like that with the Florence 13 on the back of the shirt. Press 1. Hey, Holmes. What happened, eh? Fuckers running northbound on fucking Florencia, Holmes. Northbound, eh? Fucking northbound, eh? What the fuck? Did I say northbound? Did I was supposed to say southbound? Or no, nigga, that's you a helicopter pilot or what, fool? Hey, Holmes, you fly helicopters or what? What? It's a rhetorical question, pussy.
I'm not gonna say you a rat or whatever.
To the
I'm
bathroom
not
you
gonna
go.
say that. But until I actually look at the other documentation, like I'm real unbiased about certain situations like this. So
You fly helicopters
although
or
that
what, eh?
could be true, what they have here listed is something totally different. You feel what I'm saying?
No, yeah, they got that. I fucking said it was a fucking 13, 14-year-old that they were wearing this and that, and I couldn't identify them.
But there's another page that I didn't send you. There's another page that I didn't send you.
I didn't tell you I had more.
I'll send you that page as well. Now,
that's fucked up. As my man FYB said, J Man, it hit different when they say they got more paperwork they didn't send you, they forgot to send you. Press 1, it hit different. Lord. It hit different when the niggas say, yeah, remember, bro, I done seen you some other shit that I got, bro. Oh my goodness. I know 1090J was, no, bro, what else? What else you got, man? Press 1. But wait, there's more. Press 1. What do you mean? The fuck you mean there's more? You didn't tell me you had more. I know. I this was YouTube. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, I just wait. There's more. Press 1. We got more snitching. Jeez.
I believe this was
Look at Pino. Look at. Ooh, I love this type of shit. Pino over there. Look at this shit. Y'all tune into my show. This nigga over here tripping.
Investigation 2. It fired off another investigation 2, but I'm not able to get the actual documentation to see who was charged because the suspects that they had was only 13 and 14 at that time. But when they responded, I believe 8314 North.
How do you explain you gave suspects of 13 and 14-year-olds? That's fucked up. You telling them kids, bro, they just now learning how to do bad things, man. You could have talked to them and press 1. You could have rolled up on them like the movie Baby Boy. Got some of your little Paul Wall other cousins get on out there. Press 1. And be like, hey, you little niggas stand up. Press 1. You whore. You whore, stick your chest out. Press 1. Oh, this little nigga hard right here. Press 1. You gotta go through the ritual. Part of those streets. Press 1. Stick your chest out. Press 1. Sheesh.
Fremont, is that your old address or what? I think that. Yes,
Oh,
that's the address that's listed on your actual the
yeah.
case that sent you to prison or whatever the case may be.
Oh,
But
so
yeah, when they said that they arrived to the residence,
it
there
was
were
you.
2 people that they had already detained, and then they needed the description of what exactly happened.
I pressed.
Now,
Jeez. Wow. They already had them detained. Oh, that there's no wiggle room of that was me. Oh my God, that was you. You hold up. They got them detained already. They just need identification. Oh, that's fucked up. He didn't tell nobody this, but that's the whole part of being a YouTuber. He didn't have to tell us first. He gotta let them niggas tell on themselves. Press one. He forgot to tell them. Oh yeah, they said they was detained already. Yeah, so you can't say you told on yourself. I know what Pino's thinking right now. Oh, that's fucked up. He didn't even tell me. Man, that's fucked up. See, y'all don't listen to nothing. Y'all just be ready to defend and accuse other people. Y'all not listening. That nigga didn't tell nobody. Press one. Hey, well, but wait. There's more. Press one. Oh, I love those moments. It's like the Riddler walking into my house. What the fuck? There's more? Sheesh.
like they have you here, I responded back to the residence. So they had already had suspects,
Oh,
but what the officer did was he
what he do?
responded back to the residents and and con- conducted the eyewitness interview. So
That's
then
good.
you had an
That's
interview.
good police work. And so look at Pino like, wow. Pino's like, give me my Grammy. Press one. Give me my fucking roses. There's no way out of that.
Eyewitness
Press
interview.
one. Once a nigga got you, that's the face you make. Press one. Look at Zebby's face. Zebby is like, oh, Pino won. Press one. Pino won this one. He's like, I told y'all. He can't even wiggle out of it. Press one. He can't even wiggle out. That's all she wrote. That's the proof you need right there. Wait a minute, sir. So you telling me the suspect is already caught? So he didn't know that the police already had suspects? He never knew. So the police pull up with y'all ever seen that? Let's go to the car and identify. So he needed to make sure. The officer, great police work. He needed to make sure that the victim, the witness statement is true. Who did you see? But the cop is like your daddy. So he's more like, we actually got the 2 niggas, but we need to make sure you identify who we got. This is gonna legitimately close. I should have been a police officer. Press one. I would have been detective of the week. Press one. Press one. G14 classified. Press one. My own family hate me. I'm LAPD. LAPD.
So it says, see his listed sworn statement. So it was a sworn statement that you had provided them. So he said that I observed 2 small holes in the upper part of the bedroom window on the east side of the residence.
Oh, that's you. You said this.
It was determined that the suspects used an airsoft gun. There was no holes in the walls of the bedroom after contact. The window with no pellets were located inside the residence.
Oh, shout out Pino. I didn't know you was in the. Hey, shout out to you, champion.
This is the first time the 2 suspects has been seen in this.
Your face is priceless. Between you and Gilly, I don't know what's more funnier. Gilly hearing chairs move in the podcast, or you when you hear y'all going for awards this week. Fuck that.
Area.
Fuck it.
By the eyewitness. So it said that you told them that was the first time that you saw them. No further leads of this investigation at this time. But they were arrested later on, which I'm waiting for that documentation. But
no further leads at this time. Damn,
underage, so I don't know if I'm able to get it or what. But they told me that they'll look into it. But all I'm saying is that's what they have here. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not in the business of creating no fake paperwork or whatever the case may be. I would
I
never,
love this
if
shit.
this wasn't here, I wouldn't be posting it or, you know, contacting you or telling you to tap in if it wasn't real. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know how they picked up anybody unless they just grabbed some random person that was in the fucking area, because I'm the one that shot the BB.
What the fuck? Bruh. Ah, this why I stay out the street. Hell no. What you talking about? You said, I can imagine Pino head right now. Northbound on... Bruh. You gave a description. Did you not think they was gonna find these niggas? You saw them. They're white, but one is Hispanic. But what the fuck? Hey, Holmes. This was a fucking helicopter pilot, Holmes. I knew this motherfucker from K99 News. KCal9 News. Fuck is you, dog?
The house. So basically, where her room was.
Look at... Woo! I love Democrat communities, nigga. Press one. It's fucking sweet. That nigga pulled that camera close. What the? How do you make shit up this fast, Bocat? How did you just make that up? That one? I called the police on myself. Then how they got suspects? Oh yeah, they must have just picked up two random people who look like the description. Did it work? They looking at me. Yeah, the invisible X-Men cloak doesn't work after 13 years of age. Stupid. We still see you, nigga. You're just not a fucking cartoon. Shit. What do you think this was? If the gangsters from back in the day was alive today and wasn't in federal penitentiaries all over America, they'd be disgraced how we're acting out here. When we go to prison, they all look at us like, y'all niggas, y'all ain't learned nothing. You just ain't learned shit. What fucking wrong with y'all?
Was a garage port. So, like, you moved down to Florida.
Sir,
If it wasn't here, I wouldn't be posting it or, you know, contacting you or telling you to tap in.
I wouldn't have worked so hard to be a straight and arrow if I had this many 9 lives. What the fuck is you talking about?
If it wasn't real, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know how they picked up anybody unless they just grabbed some random person that was in the fucking area, because I'm the one that shot the BB gun into the house. So basically, where her room was a garage port. So, like, you moved down to Florida.
Wait, so where her room was, the homeowner room was in the garage. Bro, the homeowner room is in the garage. No, that's usually where your room would be. That's one stupid.
You familiar with how the garage ports look?
Nah, I mean, I lived in Florida for a while, but I mean, like, I'm not from Florida.
I'm thinking because you got in Orlando and all this, but so the garage, basically, where the car goes under, they made it an extension to the house and put walls on it, right?
Yeah.
The garage doors to get outside, there's a door within the house. So her bedroom, they used to lock the door.
Mm-hmm.
So there was no access for me to even get into their bedroom, but they used to have a gun in the bedroom. So when I used to go and buy weed and shit, I would take their gun. So I went outside and I popped I shot the window right above where the lock switch is.
So you shot the gun to go inside the room to get the gun you already got? Press 1. See, this is the cat. I know this one. This is the cat that chased the rat, that ate the mom, that lived in the house that Jack fucking built. I know this one. And this is a funny guy. Press 1. No. This is the cow. Press 1. This is the motherfucking cow that was milked by the farmer, that fed the dog, that chased the cat, that ate the rat, that ate the malt, that laid in the house. That motherfucking Jack built. Press 1. I know this motherfucking joke. This gotta be insane. Boy. That's why I love our communities. People like me, press 1, us smart niggas shine. They be like, why y'all got this smart ass nigga around? No, nigga, we need to care. Nigga. It's like that movie. I know this nigga from somewhere. The hood just need, all of us is what makes the hood. Press 1, that's why I love America. Because once you got a nigga, it's the aha. It can be Dan at work. Dan is going into the office. Hey, I heard something yesterday, Cap. What's that, Dan? There's paperwork on end of sentence. That's right, there is, sir. You picking it up. Social media. Did you watch the show last night, Dan? I sure did, you smart motherfucker. How you know my dad was German?
Outside, there's a door within the house. So her bedroom, they used to lock the door.
Mm-hmm.
There was no access for me to even get into their bedroom, but they used to have a gun in the bedroom.
So I had to get the gun to go make gun transactions. So how did you get in the room? Oh, I shot the locks. I had to go in there to get the gun. This is why I tell niggas, y'all go to the bungalows and then y'all try to come here with this type of language. What you going in their room for? Oh, they got the guns in here. I had to go buy drugs. So how did you get in there? Oh, I shot the door. What? You shot the door at 11:15. You shut the door to get the gun.
To go and buy weed and shit, I would take their gun.
Oh
so I went outside and I popped I shot the window right above where the lock
So I parked outside. So how did you go in there? Oh, I parked right there around the corner and crept back to my house with a gun and broke in. My stupid ass. I could have used a butter knife. My dumb ass shoot. I should have. This how niggas get like that. Impossible. Why didn't you go to rob? Why didn't you take the gun you already got to go make the drug transaction?
So I could put a pencil through it so I could flip the lock, and then that way I can get in through the window. You feel me? And
Yeah.
that way I can unlock the door when I'm not there.
All right, so
I popped the window like.
This nigga thinks. Oh, I don't believe it. This nigga said he shot it because he can stick the pencil inside. Hold on, y'all. This nigga said he can stick the pencil inside and Jimmy in the window. That's one. What you got them? Why you shoot the BB gun inside now? You know that little hole they make? I figure I'll stick my number 2 pencil in there that I studied with. Press 1. What the fuck is wrong with these guys?
He is the one who actually sent me this paperwork. He'll reveal a little more information.
You got to keep in mind, though, right? This is
for a cop burglary that never happened. A blood relative, but I mean, if they were married, recorded it.
Yeah, it was an audio, but Tyrell, his
hurry up.
I got charged with felony battery on a detainee because I knocked this kid out.
No, fuck knocking people out.
But there's another page that I didn't send you. There's another page that I didn't send you yet, though. Too.
This is amusing.
I send you that page as well. Now, I believe this was an investigation too. It fired off another investigation too, but I'm not able to get the actual documentation to see who was charged because the suspects that they had was only 13 and 14 at that time. But when they responded, I believe 8314 North Fremont. Is that your old address or what? I think that.
Yeah, my old aunt.
Contact the window with no pellets were located inside the residence. this is the first time the two suspects has been seen in this area by the eyewitness. So it said that you told them that was the first time that you saw them. No further leads of this investigation at this time. But they were arrested later on, which I'm waiting for that documentation. But they were underage, so I don't know if I'm able to get it or what. But they told me that they'll look into it. But all I'm saying is that's what they have here. You feel what I'm saying?
They said that you gave the description to her.
And I'm not in the business of creating no fake paperwork or whatever the case may be. I would never, if this wasn't here, I wouldn't be posting it or, you know, contacting you or telling you to tap in if it wasn't real. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know how they picked up anybody unless they just grabbed some random person that was in the fucking area, because I'm the one that shot the BB gun into the house. So basically, where her room was a garage port. So, like, you live down in Florida, right? You familiar with how the garage ports look?
I hate when niggas try to act like we ain't never had no garage door or no home that was converted into no. There will be no reason why the mama who owned the house will be in the converted room.
Nah, I mean, I lived in Florida for a while, but I mean, like,
everybody know what had a garage door.
I'm not from Florida.
I'm thinking because you got in Orlando and all of that. So the garage, basically where the car goes under, they made it an extension to the house and put walls on it, right?
Yeah.
The garage door to get outside, there's a door within the house. So her bedroom, they used to lock the door.
They used to lock
it. So there was no access for me to even get into their bedroom. But they used to have a gun in the bedroom. So when I used to go to my weed and shit, I would take their gun.
Okay.
So I went outside and I popped I shot the window right above where the lock switch is.
He went from I parked the car. He was about to lie again. I parked the car. I parked. Wait, why would I park? Why would I park? I shot the window. Why would I park? Press 1. Why would I park up the street from my own crib? Let me rethink this. Oh, I shot the window.
So I could put a pencil through it so I could flip the lock, and then that way I can get in through the window. You feel me? And
yeah.
That way I can unlock the door when they're not there.
All right, so
I popped the window like that. How they saying, oh yeah, he said that it came in through the window. I wouldn't be able to see through the inside. I'd be able to see that from the outside.
All right.
You have to be outside in the grass to see that window. Doorknob.
Yeah. So in this actual documentation, and you can request it too. If you know anybody like in Tampa that can.
So you got 2 innocent people locked up, sir?
Because you can pick it like once you give them a case number, you can pick it up like immediately. They print it right there for you. So like in this particular case, 2 people were picked up. They had the gun.
Sir, 2 people was picked up and they had the gun that you described. Press 1. I don't. 1090J. They had the gun. You bought the.
It said the suspect male was wearing a black t-shirt, gray shirt, was the suspect with the gun. So they picked up 2 people involved in this case. So maybe you might have, shot into the window or whatever by mistake and then lied about it. But there were people arrested behind this. Now, like I said, I already requested the documentation, being that it was so old, and then being that they were underage. I don't really know because like this charge is a felony charge.
Oh my goodness.
So shooting, throw, deadly, unoccupied building vehicle, that's considered a felony. So I don't know if they were charged as an adult, whatever. But this is associated with you being an eyewitness in the actual case. You know what I mean? And then you got the battery case too. They was caught with a real gun or a BB gun? Because I had it was a rifle. I'm gonna read it verbatim of what it. what it says here, because
They caught them with a BB gun? No, because what I heard was they caught them with a rifle. You just said, oh, they actually called people 30 seconds ago. Oh, they actually picked people up on this? Oh, now is, did they have a BB gun or a rifle? A BB gun rifle. Press one. The fuck is you talking about? The BB gun rifle.
like I don't want to get my words like misconstrued or whatever
What
the
the?
case may be. I don't want to say something and then it was another thing. I'm gonna read it verbatim. I'm gonna read the
Read that
second
shit. Read that
paragraph.
shit.
It says
Yeah,
the
it
second
says the
male
two suspects were
wearing a
not.
black t-shirt and gray shorts was the suspect with the gun. Now it doesn't specifically state what type of gun. It doesn't say airsoft. I don't think I sent you this part. I'm gonna send you this
He
part too
still had the shirt on. Press one. Y'all know we thugging with the same shirt.
on Instagram or whatever. But
No, you only sent me the I think one page.
oh yeah. I'll send you the full page. It's 8 pages, and the other one is like 15 or 16 pages. Then there's some other shit I ain't even looked into, bro. There's a lot of pages on that shit. I don't know if your original case was like 100+ pages or whatever, but when I requested it,
There's
it
more?
was a lot for.
Wait, there's more.
I paid a lot for, like, I don't know, bro. I usually don't pay that much, so it's actually more to this shit than than what I'm actually seeing here. You feel what I'm saying? But I'll send you the full documentation. You could look at it, But as far as you're concerned,
You talking about the case that sent me to prison have mad shit?
yeah. So I'm gonna the only reason why I looked into that, right, is because I'm gonna just say this again. On Hillsborough County Clerk of Courts, okay, your original case was investigated by Tampa PD. Tampa PD forwarded that information over to the Hillsborough County. They wrote up an affidavit, that affidavit was used because they didn't arrest y'all for this until like a month after, correct? After y'all broke into the crib, you weren't arrested until like a month after, because you caught a couple cases after that, right? It might have been like 2 weeks, maybe.
Yeah, it was something like that. Cause Tyrell got
Zebby, that boy trying extra hard right now to deflect.
You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied.
It seemed like that, but I wish you would ask them why they called the cops if it was him. I don't understand that
Yeah,
part.
I don't understand it at all.
That's right. So it's like, why are we talking about other shit when that whole situation is deeper than that other shit? It's just like, nigga, why would they call the cops on you? Why would you call the cops on you?
His story made no sense at all, whatsoever.
And I believe I want to say, all right, don't get me wrong. I can look over the documentation. I believe like either Kilo, whatever his name is, or either somebody had let off the gun by mistake. And that's when the police was called and they ran down in there, or whatever the case may be. And he had gave a statement then, and then that's when he got
They
booked.
trying
And
to
then that's
deflect
when
what gun and what story.
entire case came. But you was already free, and you had caught the gun case, and then there was a battery case, and then they combined. Even though your battery case, you served like 13, 14 days or something like that in the county. They combined your other.
Yeah, I was already in jail for the bigger cases. So when I was already in jail.
Okay, they ran concurrent. Get back to the other shit, bro.
And then I think because the day after the interrogation is when I got hit with 16 new charges.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Yeah.
Did the interrogation, and the very next day I got hit with armed burglary, 15 counts, grand theft firearm.
Yeah.
Grand theft 5,000, 10,000, so it was like 17 new charges.
Okay, yeah. So, all right, look, going back to what I was saying is that when Tampa PD sent this over to the Hillsborough County, all they did was uploaded one or either 2-page affidavit where it only gave a small outline of what happened. Your lawyer had put in a motion to redact some information that was in the affidavit that was a lot more pages than what they uploaded onto the Hillsborough County. So what I did was I did a public records request to get the full affidavit. Now, I put in two public records requests. I put in one for the battery case that you have, which is this paperwork. And then I put in another affidavit, which was for the original case. Now I'm still waiting on that, but apparently it's weird because it's a lot of pages related to that affidavit. Is only usually $4 or $5, but this particular affidavit was like 50 something. It was like $53 and some change. You feel me?
You're talking about the affidavit to the burglary case?
Yeah.
So what I think that is, if you haven't gotten this, did you get all the Bolo reports?
Nah, I don't think so. Like, I didn't really look through them yet, but I'm gonna tell you the only thing that I got is the Tampa PD affidavit for the.
Hey, Zebby, when a person have to ask you, and my bad unspoken crimes for putting you on unspoken crime murder for putting you on mute real quick. I just gotta say this, but when a person consistently asks, what do you got? 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 Like, do you have this? Do you have that? Do you have that? Like,
Nigga,
my God.
A nigga fishing, bro. A nigga like, please don't have everything. Please, I need to know what you got. I need to know what you got. This is chess, not checkers. Press one. I need to know what you got. What you mean? No, we got everything. What you scared of?
My God.
Is there anything you need to get off your chest before, you know what I'm saying? You need to be on that.
You've been exposing everybody's paperwork, and now you're consistently asking, like I just said at the beginning of the stream, you were doing with a compadre of mine who's cool with you. You was consistently all week like, hey, can you order it so I can
look?
You know what's going on. You fishing to see if somebody got what. We already got you calling the police. Your story made absolute no sense. He already done told you straight to your face they apprehended two people after you said, nah, we made this up and with my aunt and shot in the house and we just made it up and I had to call the police. Who makes up a story to call the police for shooting an airsoft gun in their house? And then lie.
Unmute.
Unmute, my bad. I'm going to unmute him right now.
Fuck it was that they were investigating. So basically it would be like Rebecca Sanchez, address here, birthday here, phone number here, social security number here. And I had I don't even know how many. Like, bro, I had page after page after page after page of all these random people with nothing to do with my case, with their social security numbers, addresses, and birthdays. Like,
yeah, okay, yeah.
Inside of the county.
Nah, that makes sense because that probably why. Because your lawyer filed a motion that basically said redact. It said it had the reason. It was like NCIS reason, and it was like it was like security reason. So that might have been it though too. You know what I mean? So that makes sense. That make a lot of sense.
I mean, they sent me all that shit. And I think I ended up just like giving it away in the county. Like, yo, show you the fucking paper. Has social security numbers on it. Everybody's acting like a scammer back then.
But yeah, what I'll do is I'm gonna look over this. I'll look over the video or whatever, and then I'll send you a copy or whatever, or you could request it in case you think I'm making this stuff up or whatever. I ain't making it up. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to damage your name or whatever the case may be. I ain't into that. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna just put it out there, and whatever people think of it. They're gonna remix it like somebody already wrote you and said I was in jail with you and all this stuff like that, which is untrue. You know what I mean? But I'm only gonna put out what's true, and then you know how the internet is. Whatever they make as far as a determination.
Once you said you sent it to Pino, it made sense because that's the fucking.
Well, the reason why he hit me is because I tagged him and you. I was going to tag everybody that you listed in the video like once before in the past, like Jay Green and a whole bunch of other people. But I figured Pino, y'all both from Florida. So I figure I'd tag him because Pino, I fuck with both of y'all content at the end of the day. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't even going to cap on that. I fuck with both of y'all. So that's the reason why I tagged him. So I sent him the paperwork. You know, whatever he might think about it is what he might think about it. Like I said, I'm not gonna say you a rat. You know, I'm not into that type
Yeah,
of.
yeah. I would have been like, hello, hello, could you hear me? Oh, I think my phone went out. It's been tripping all week, man. I ain't got time for this. First of all, I got up out of there.
You know, content. This is not even the content that I put
I'm
on
already busted. I might as well run.
YouTube. But like I said, what's in here is what's in
The
here. What people want.
the reason he gave for being on the police report and being a witness sounds like a lie.
To think of it is, you know, is what people want to
That
think of.
sounds
You
like a
feel what I'm
lie.
saying?
So what type of CD did they send you? Because when I got Pino's shit, when I requested his, I only had to get that through the prosecutor. And whatever type of CD it was, like I couldn't play it on like normal shit. Like I tried to play it on my Xbox, it wouldn't play.
Well, see what I got is I got an Apple Ear. So what an Apple Ear is it don't actually have a CD port. So what I did was I had to buy an external drive to play it. And unfortunately, you can only play it and you can't download it, which is weird. So I gotta download another program to actually. I gotta download like one of those programs online to actually download the actual video.
I had to use the fucking laptop and then download some shit so that I could play it and then save it from there. Because he had.
So you know how to do this.
I think it was 16 or 18 hours of footage. Like it was like they sent me like 3 or 4 discs for him.
Why? Yeah. They usually.
Him. There was one when it was him and all the co-defendants.
Yeah.
And then it was one when it was just him and the male co-defendant.
See, yeah, the same thing they did with me. So when I requested the Boston Richie case, they had his dad. Like I have all of these videos. They got one with Boston Richie. They got one with Wig. They got one where they said Wig, the guy who allegedly Wig was supposed to sell a gun to. There was another guy involved. Like there was a girl involved. I had they send you every single thing, but they only redact like personal information. You feel what I'm saying? So, but this particular video, it's only one CD. So I assume what's on the CD is just a file. You feel me? And then like I'll look over it, I'll send it to you. You know, you make your own determination or whatever.
People can be cool with anybody they want to. The thing ain't being cool with a snitch or nothing like that. That's why I don't buy into the shit. I just know if you out here making paperwork and getting paperwork of everybody and calling everybody a snitch, and then it happens to you, you can go off running, being missing for a few days on YouTube, trying to call up nigga shows to try to stop more information from trying to create. Because look at this. I mean, what's his name? No Jumper and them. They did a show on what is snitching. And they came out defending this whole situation. And no, this ain't snitching. This is definitely snitching. Press 1. It's definitely.
You know what I mean? And then
if you called the police and gave an eyewitness and they got caught for that, that's snitching. If you're the snitch guy, the anti-snitch guy, that's snitching.
You know, then I'm just put it out. Whatever the internet might think of it, it's whatever they might think. Just like with this paperwork, somebody said I was locked up with you and this and that. I'm not saying you're a rat, a snitch, and nothing. I'm just, this is the paperwork, and then this is how it is. You feel what I'm saying?
And then you got the audio from the interrogation.
Yeah, there was an interrogation that you did.
Yes, nigga, you got the audio
With the officer. Well, that's what you told me. Like I said.
Sir, you said you got the audio from the interrogation? Yeah, but I ain't listened to it yet. Don't listen to it. Can I put a request in? Don't listen to it. It's not right, man. Press 1. It's not right, man.
I haven't played it yet, so I don't know. If you want me to play it, let me see. if I can get my
No, don't play it. No,
see, I gotta look for my once
no.
I download it, I'll go ahead and put it on a like a drive or something like that, and then you can make your own determination.
Ooh, I can't wait
But
till
like
that
I
come
said,
out.
the reason why I told you to tap in is always two sides to every story, and then
Woo!
I'm not
That nigga, no, don't play the tape. No, not right now. Press one. No. Press one.
just gonna go off of an affidavit. I'm not just gonna go off this this PD report. I'm gonna just tap in with you and figure out, let you know what it is. But whatever you told him is basically what you told him. I don't know if it's true or not, or whatever the case may be. I don't know what's lie, what's false, or whatever.
No, the interrogation is that's the same one because I can't think of a fucking another interrogation. But if that's the same one that's in the paperwork from the jail shit, that shit literally lasted like I don't know, like 30 seconds. Like you know how they got a fucking your name and this and that and all that extra shit.
Yeah. But like I said, bro, this ain't like trying to expose you or whatever. No, I know, a lot of people don't like you or whatever, but this ain't that type of narrative. You know what I mean?
Nah, and that's what's crazy is like with Boston Richie, I know of his people behind the scenes, not the people that everyone else knows.
All right, so
when,
like when I originally, like I said, I already had the documentation, but like I
said, I'm done with this interview. This goes to show you. Press one. This goes to fucking show you. Oh, it's biasness out here in the media perspective. Ooh, this camera. I love this camera. Press one. I love this camera. I've been investing in my shit. Press one. I've been investing in Cavro University. Yeah. Headsets and shit. Fresh microphone. Press one. I got a new microphone. Press one. Hit that like button and subscribe. Yeah. Salute Kev, YouTube snitches is what they're. I don't know. I'm just Judge Gills. So when y'all see me come on at 5:30 and it's about Judge Gills, I'm recording for the Judge Gills show and putting that up on my Judge Gills page. And it usually deals with YouTube snitching, YouTube crime solving. It's a great judge conspiracy show. Everybody should take advantage of that. Kev Rowe we multitask over here. Not only do we teach history, press one, we also teach how to spot a snitch. Press one. We also got an anti-trafficking month every February. Press one. We always anti-trafficking awareness for the ladies and the people out there who need support and stuff like that. We just trying new things. This is what YouTube is really about. Cavro University. Stop snitching if you involved in the street. If you out here, this is Kev Gill's final thought. If you out here doing YouTube videos and marking people for death, your name may come up one day. And now Pino, press one, get some goddamn paperwork. He's going on the fucking press tour all the way around the world. Press one. And you know they listening to that audio. They trying to figure out why are you so afraid of the audio. Hey man, change your social media content if you ain't built for it. If you a rat, be a rat. Shit, tell. I don't know if you're a civilian. Tell. I don't know what to tell you. But don't be big blood and big cuz Monday and Tuesdays, and then Thursday, Friday, you're Mr. Cherry making statements in the local precinct, getting 2 teens arrested and records for shooting BB guns, and then getting on YouTube years later saying, "Oh no, that was me who shot the gun, and I made the statement." Coffee and Kush TV. Shout out to Pino. Shout out to you, my guy. Shout out to everybody who watched Cavro University, the Sports, Channel 54. Shout out to the bungalows, the niggas who wear Balenciagas with special helmets. We here for everybody. Press 1. We here for everybody. Even 1090J. We here for him too. I told him, this ain't the end of his career. You're still gonna log on and people are gonna love your content, but you gotta address your snitching allegations with the same rod of judgment that you judge everybody else.